Hi, I'm Julie. Last year I grew flowers from just 2 packets of seeds. So naturally this year I wanted to have a flower farm. My husband and I, we've been looking for the past year for some sort of farm, bigger property, anywhere between like 2 and 10 acres. He would probably lean more towards like 40 since he's a hunter, but realistically, like 2 to 10 acres, we want more property. Seems like the rest of the world also wants that. So after a year of searching, we've now made it to spring, and my husband is team make it work. So here we are. We're still in our house, in our neighborhood, on our about 1/4 of an acre lot, and we are making it work. I am expanding my grow area by quite a lot. I do feel a little overwhelmed, but I'm like really excited, and I've been doing so much planning for it. I think it should go pretty easy. I have hope that it will go just splendidly. So yeah, last year I grew on about 117 square feet, and this year it's going to be somewhere between like 650 square feet. So this week my husband has been able to lay out all of the paths and beds. The whole garden layout is spray painted onto our grass right now. However, it's been pretty wet, so we need to like give the ground a little bit of chance to dry out before we get in there and till it all up. So we are at the very beginning stages of all of this. I wanted to be able to document all of this and share it with you guys because I know that I learn by watching others, and yeah, hopefully you can learn as we grow. So come on, let's go check out the space. All right, so here we are. Last year I had my husband build me these 3 boxes that you see here. They are each 3 by 13. I literally had no idea what I was doing, and yeah, so that's why they're such an odd number. So we currently have those. So they added up to 117 square feet of growing space. For the time being, I really needed to get my ranunculus in the ground, so I've got those babies in there in a little bit of a tunnel. We are still in frost zone, but you know, since they like cooler weather, I got them in the ground, and then frost cloth that I pull over at night. The plan is to possibly rip these beds out. An issue that I kind of currently have is that I've got some tulips in there. My daughter and I just threw some tulips in the ground, kind of see how it would go. And yeah, they're sprouting. It was actually really exciting to see them. But yeah, so I think the plan is to pull these 2 beds up, and then this area will be where the rows are going to go. So there's going to be 5 rows that are 3 by 30, and then we've got the spaces in between. It's kind of probably hard to see because of the yellow. The spaces in between my walkways, my paths, are going to be 2.5 feet, and then the beds are 3 by 30. So we've got 5 of those. And then right over here, we've got Dahlia Way. So as of now, I've just got the paths 2 by 20. I have about 32 tubers that I think I'm gonna pop in. I may grab some more, and then there is a little bit of space that I could extend it out. But yeah, so as you can see, very suburban neighborhood feel. And this is our backyard. What's hard is we are on a 1/4 lot, so I always say we have 3 front yards, so we kind of have to work with what we have. We recently, if you see over here, this is 3 massive trees that we had removed from our backyard. So they used to shade over this whole entire area, and as we know, we need a bunch of sun to grow most cut flowers. So, oh, look at that. Now you can see the rows even better. So yeah, this was like 100% full shade by maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon because the tree sat right here, but then would shade like this entire area. So that's the plan for the layout. And then I do have a few like sun/shade lovers. They really tore up our grass here working on the trees, so don't mind that. My husband is gonna get some seed down and we'll grow it back. But I think on either side of the door here, my plan is to do 4 by 10 foot beds, and my sunshade lovers will go here. So then we'll get some like afternoon shade on them to cool them off and keep them from getting crispy. But yeah, so a lot of work happening. But my husband, hopefully once the ground dries out, he's gonna go ahead and get in there and break this all up. Then we'll cover it in tarps for about 10 days, break it up again to get any of the weeds that may come up, and then fill it with compost. So yeah, that's where we're starting. All right, so that's that. I'll be sure to get some video of Zach getting all of the ground ready, and I'll show you the different steps that we take to amend our soil and to make sure that we're going to have as little weed growage as possible. Nobody wants to see videos of me weeding, right? Boring. Yeah, so make sure you check back in. See you later.